So we are kicking
This
off.
meeting is being recorded.
This is our third annual Halloween Looks event. So thank you for being here with all of us. Yay. I don't know about you, but I love dressing up. I love being fabulous. And so this is a great excuse to do that. And you guys, I have to tell you, I have a 91-year-old grandma, Phyllis, who always says that I can always make myself look like so many different things. And I was like, oh, thanks, Grandma. And then she's like, it wasn't a compliment. And so my grandma believes that makeup should always be so pretty and pink and have red lipstick and all that great stuff. But I think a mark of a great makeup marksman is being able to do ugly makeup too. So I love being able to do that as well. So we are going to show you guys how to look scary, how to look spooky, how to look shimmery, depends on the look. And so you're going to hear from three of us tonight. Me and Sam and Cheryl are going to share our MK tricks for Halloween makeovers. Every single thing that we are doing with our makeup today is done with Mary Kay products. So if there's anything that you fall in love with, we can hook you up. So there's enough time that your consultant can get some product in the mail to you and show you how to do these looks for, I don't know, maybe you've got a Halloween party, maybe you're going to go trick-or-treating with your kids, you're handing out candy, whatever it is. And then most importantly, I think we are also going to show you how to remove the makeup because it is one thing to get it on, but it is another thing to get it off. So we're going to talk about that as well. And then we're going to have some fun. So we are going to kick things off. Sam, are you the one who's going to start things off tonight?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to throw these boxes at my kid so she plays with them.
Perfect. And that she's going to be
okay.
over there. You're doing Halloween in this room. I love it.
Yes. So, hey guys, I am doing a green witch this year. And so I've done half my face. I'm going to pin myself so I can explain what I did. So I started with a lighter foundation than normal, but still neutral because we do cool, warm, and neutral foundations as an undertone. And I just went as light as that one went. And I used mostly eyeshadow for the entire look. So I used Onyx in my eyebrows, and I made them much longer than they are when I do the other side. I'll get them close to connected, and on my eye, and as a liner, and as a liner under my eye. And then I used this Emerald Noir mixed with the Mossy Moss. And I mixed that, and I went in and I started with the contour spots and kind of blended it out. So I get this like green face without having a full green face. But the cool thing I was thinking of, or two things, is I could do a full green face. Like that'd be totally fine. You guys, I can't feel this. That's the coolest part, is I can't feel any of this right now. And I thought if I wanted to, I could go half. Because that looks pretty groovy with this little hat. And I'm trying to think, I did 3 coats of our Ultimate Mascara. I left it on my vanity, and then I did waterproof mascara over that. And yeah, put highlighter in the middle of the nose, because when I bring it together, hopefully it'll look a little more pointy, and eyeshadow on the mole. So yeah, I think that covers it. But it was, you guys, it was really, really easy. It took me maybe like 15 minutes, maybe a little less. So far to do half.
Awesome. Sam, do you want to show everybody just kind of some of the tips and techniques on how to do the other side of your face?
Yep. So what I would do, should I start on the other side of my face? Awesome. Okay. So what I did is I actually used the blending brush for the eyeshadow blending brush for most of this look. Yeah, almost all of it, because it just works. It blends really well. And then I also used our blush brush. So I'm going to use these 2 brushes. And I started with a moss, and then I went in with, and I just would typically contour with like a darker, like tan color, darker than your skin, which is like under the apple of your cheek. And I did that. So it almost looks kind of spooky. And then I did the same thing. I just kind of mixed them, you guys. I got really willy-nilly with it. I'm not going to lie. The colors are fine. I didn't like ruin them, but I just kind of started blending them. And so it looks real messy. I'll do it at the top too to show you how I did that part. But I'm just going to blend it, and it's going to look like how it does on the other side. So I'll show you a little bit and then I'll finish it in the background. That's the blush brush. And so I just went in, it kind of has this nook here that I put my thumb in and get a good grip and do some blending. And I did that, so this is really shiny. This is about doing this about 3 times and blending it out. And a trick I did, you can do this with regular contouring too, with the green. I went with my finger is how I contour. And I'm bringing this like I want it to be pointy. So yeah. Oh, and then I patted my lips. I put, you guys, this was the trick of it though. I put Boho Plum, and this is our Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. So my lips are really, really hydrated. So it doesn't bother me that I put that eyeshadow over the top of it. And like a bunch of coats of mascara.
Awesome. And that was in the green color as well?
Yeah. Yeah. So
all
on your lips. Green is here with black. So I didn't even do the eye. Sorry, guys. But yeah, green and black in here. And then I just did another 3 layers and just kind of blended it out and took some smoky quartz in the center when I was done.
Love it. So simple, but it turned out fabulous.
Yeah.
Love how shimmery it is too, because it looks super pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like that, like Emerald City, right?
Yeah, definitely. Any questions for Sam at all about how to achieve that look?
I actually have one.
Yeah.
I never thought about putting eyeshadow on lipstick before. Does that actually stay on pretty well?
Stays on very well. It does, you can see it, it's kind of fading. But I've also been drinking water. So if you didn't like drink or eat, you're out trick-or-treating, it should stay on, and you can just pat some over the top if it starts to fade a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good Very question. Cool. Anyone else? Okay, well, Sam is wrapping that up. You guys can keep an eye on her in the background, and I'm going to play a really cool video that just launched the other day. And so I'm so excited to share this video with all of you. It's from our It Just Fits. Like we have this whole group of videos called It Just Fits, and it's all about how you can find your confidence with entrepreneurship.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mary Kay US YouTube channel. My name is Christina Reed, Senior Manager of Salesforce Education at Mary Kay, and I'm so excited that you're watching. Today, you'll hear from 2 amazing independent Salesforce leaders who will share their Mary Kay journeys and why they love their Mary Kay businesses. Let's hear from our first guest. She is Independent Sales Director Morgan Hacker.
Hey y'all, my name is Morgan Hacker, and I've been building my Mary Kay business since July of 2019. In order for you to fully understand how much Mary Kay and this business has changed my life, I want to take you back a little further to my pre-Mary Kay days. Before Mary Kay came into my life, I had been working in pediatric children's hospitals for 8 years. I used to love my job. However, when I became a mom, I had a really hard time adjusting to the long days away from my daughter and weekends away from my family. I missed Christmases, birthdays, first steps, and anniversaries. And to make matters worse, right before I had my daughter, there was a huge change in my floor's work culture. I knew I wanted to leave my job. I knew something needed to change, but I did not have the confidence in myself to even apply for other jobs. My confidence continued to bottom out through the work culture that I was exposed to. I don't have a college degree. Who's going to want to hire me? I had zero confidence in myself as a wife, as a mother, and a friend. And quite frankly, I did not even think I was worth a safe work environment, better pay, better hours, or a healthy work-life balance. Fast forward to July of 2019. I was introduced to the Mary Kay opportunity by a friend at a facial appointment. I quickly fell in love with the high-quality products and couldn't get over how amazing my face felt and how the sales director running the appointment made me feel like a queen. I felt like I was worth something, for the first time in a while. When I joined, I had hoped to make some extra money here and there, but what I learned about myself through the mentorship and friendships of other women was so much more valuable to me than some side cash. I started to see this woman that was stuck inside of me, screaming to get out. I saw that even though I wanted so much more for my daughter, I had to have confidence in myself before I could teach her confidence. I had to love myself the way that my Mary Kay sisterhood loved me. As time went on, I continued to fall in love with the products, and it became easier and easier to sell. And with that 50% profit potential, I mean, who wouldn't get excited about earning 50% on everything they sell at suggested retail? Thanks to my Mary Kay business, I was able to find balance and flexibility. Even through a worldwide pandemic, I continued to grow my business virtually and grow my confidence. The apps that Mary Kay has designed to help us reach our customers where they are has been a total game changer for me, and I'm sure for so many others. 2019 Morgan would never have washed her face on camera with strangers, taught a glamour tips class via Facebook Live, or felt confident enough to mentor other women. But I see myself every day continuing to grow thanks to the Mary Kay culture. My 4-year-old daughter is catching on to my confidence boost as well. Whether it's commanding the cows at my parents' farm, showing her pony at the local pony show, or going up to complete strangers in public to compliment them, she is utterly fearless. She loves to help me hand out pamper packages and break the ice with strangers, in exchange for an ice cream date afterwards, of course. But this is what I wanted for her. I never want her to feel inferior or broken down the way that I did. You see, it's not always what's taught, but what is caught. She is catching on to the culture that Mary Kay has provided to Mommy, that women believe and uplift each other, that we treat every person with respect as if they had a sign around their neck that said, "Make me feel important." This business is so much more than profit and loss. It can be a reward of confidence and social influence. I'm so thankful to have given this business a chance, and I hope that my story will encourage you to start creating your own story.
Awesome. Well, we just had a really fabulous event at the Blue Harbor in Sheboygan, Wisconsin this past weekend. And we got to spend a lot of time with women who've gained so much from their Mary Kay businesses. And so I want you guys, as you're watching us transform ourselves, maybe not like this is more of a crazy before and after, right? Like you're not seeing the beautiful transformation of a butterfly. You're seeing our scary transformation here. But as you watch us today, you guys really see if you could see yourself doing something fun like Mary Kay, whether it's for side cash or whether it's something that you really are like, oh my gosh, maybe I could earn a car with Mary Kay. Maybe I could quit my day job and I could do Halloween looks. You guys, this is seriously, we're working right now. I don't know if this seems like too hard of work, but it's just that fun. So keep that in the back of your mind. And I'm going to tell you later about some specials going on this month only for our starter kit. So we are going to pass it off to Wonder Woman over there and have her take it away. Look at Sam's completed look though. I love it. You're muted, Sam.
Line 2 and FBI agent is a felony.
Just got to finish the brow. But yep, pretty much done.
Cool. Sounds good. Be sure to take your selfie for next year's flyer as well so that we can get ready for next Halloween already. All right, Cheryl, take it away.
Okay, so my look is Wonder Woman, and you can see I've got the crown going on across my forehead. So I used our gel eyeliner. It comes in this cute little pot, and our eyeliner brush, and then the eyebrow brush. And you can see I just made it in the shape of a crown, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then I used our liquid eyeshadow in the pink Starlight, and it has a brush tip like you might imagine a lip gloss tip, like a doe foot. And I just filled in that area, and then I patted on Gold Status. This is my personal palette, and this is the Gold Status right here. So I just got some of that on our all over eyeshadow brush. And then I just kind of patting that. So that liquid eyeshadow has a shimmer to it, and that Gold Status has a shimmer to it as well. So I was trying to get that bright and shimmery. And then on my eyebrows, to make them super defined, I used our black mechanical pencil eyeliner, and I just outlined the brow. And then I used our volumizing brow tint, which is sort of like mascara for your eyebrows. Sort of like hairspray for your eyebrows too, because my eyebrows are pretty stuck in place right now. And then I have red lip liner on my lips, and I also use Supreme Hydrating in our red. And then I put a lip gloss over the top to get some more shimmer on my lips. And then like Sam was talking about contouring, I just contoured around the cheek and around the jaw and around my nose. So I would do all of those things on the other side as well.
Fantastic. Do you want to show off some of those techniques?
Sure. Yeah. So the liquid eyeshadows, and Kim actually just bought 2 or 3 liquid eyeshadows to give to her mom and her sister for Christmas. So Kim is already thinking strategically, and she's already got her presents. And they're so easy to use. It's very imprecise. So I just kind of get it on my eyelid approximately where I want it. And then I use our cream eyeshadow brush. And with the brush, I am a little more precise with it. And then I also put the Gold Status over the top of that. And then I think I'll show you across my forehead how I did that. So I'm using the eyeliner end of this brush, and I just dip it into the gel eyeliner pot. And then I just did the best that I can to get that shape that I wanted. And because it's costume makeup, I'm being precise, but I'm using a lot of it to get the bold look that I'm going for. And then I wanted this to meet in the middle. And then I put some of that liquid eyeshadow, and then I used the cream brush to get it all the way up to the edges. When I was practicing, I smeared the eyeliner because I got too close. So I learned that it's better to put the color in the center and then use the brush to get it up close. Sort of like when you're coloring and you use the crayon right at the edge and then you fill it in. Kim works at a daycare. She knows what I'm talking about. So you can see this side has the Gold Status, and it's a little brighter and it's a little shimmerier because I put that Gold Status powder eyeshadow over the top. And in between applications, I have this rag here, and I just always clean my brush off. So, yeah, the first time I did the look, it probably took me 30 minutes or 45 minutes. And then the second time today, I probably did it in about 20. And then the third time it was about 20 as well. So doing it more than once, you definitely get better at it. Cool.
Cool, thank you. And Cheryl, tell everybody, you're just wearing a red t-shirt, right? And just
I am.
a gold necklace?
And by the way, I'm wearing it backwards. Just part of what makes me so charming. Yeah. And then I'm wearing a necklace that I earned one year for doing something in my Mary Kay business.
That is so perfect. That really adds to it as well. And
Yeah.
like, I guarantee, I bet everybody on here today has a red shirt they could wear inside out or backwards and has
Yes, ma'am.
a gold necklace that they could use. And I know earlier she was taking pictures and she had a little bangle on.
Yep.
That will complete the look. So she's got her like her metallic colors in there. And then of course she's got her beautiful hair to let down.
And right, of course, if you're Wonder Woman, like you have to let your hair down. So
Fabulous. Just that simple. And yeah, you did a great job. And I think those are awesome tips to know, like to create that metallic look to not smear everything. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's half of the battle is to not smear everything. So, and I will mention too that a great tip for anybody, whether you're doing Halloween makeup or you're doing regular makeup, is to finish everything with our finishing spray. And I know for sure that Cheryl's got that right there. Yep, I would say definitely with Cheryl's look and Sam's look. Sam's got her green. You're gonna have green all over your hair. I really thought about putting green in my hair for Beetlejuice too. So I might have to play with that for trick or treat day. All right, you guys, I'm going to take over. Hello, I'm Kayla, and I am going to be showing off our Beetlejuice look. And oh my gosh, the amazing classic movie. I just absolutely am obsessed with Beetlejuice. So anyone else out there, big Beetlejuice fans? I'm like, okay, good. Tina, Sam, love it. Okay, so I have, just to start out my costume, you guys, I'm just wearing a black and white blazer, which all of a sudden takes on a whole new meaning. And then I have to tell you with my hair, this is a really big part of the look. Okay. I just flipped my head upside down and I sprayed my hair while my head was upside down. And then I flipped it back. And so this is my, I don't even know, my ghost hair that I have going on right now to create the look. So I am going to show you guys what I've got going on this side right here, and then how I'm going to create it on this side. So I, of course, have to do the signature white face here. I've got to get my face as white as possible. And so I'm wearing Ivory C110 foundation. That is our lightest foundation that we have. And that is not normally the undertone that I use. So normally I wear have more of a warm undertone, but I went with like something that was going to make me look really white, really like ghostly. And I did that all over. And the really big key with this look is you got to do your lips. You have to do foundation all over your full face. I did my neck as well. And I did my lips because Beetlejuice does not have lipstick on. Okay. We gotta make ourselves look really scary. So that was the first thing, was our matte foundation in Ivory C110. If you do not obviously want to buy a foundation that is a much lighter color, you could just even use like a really light powder, our translucent powder. I also did a little bit of our light ivory silky setting powder over the top of everything. So that's what I did there. And then I also used a couple of different tools. This is one of our beauty sponges that we have that comes with one of our holiday sets. And I use this to do some of my decay. That's kind of what my look is you guys. I'm supposed to look like I'm decaying from the afterlife here. And then I also used a lot of our cheek brush, like Sam was talking about earlier, and I have to remember to wash my cheek brush because I'm like, oh my gosh, can you imagine if I get this all over my face on a normal makeup day? That would not be as cute. So I am going to show you guys my eyes first because that is really so fun. And I used our all over eyeshadow brush as well. I know Cheryl was talking about that earlier. The reason I like this brush for this rather than the blending brush that Sam was talking about is because I really want it to look sort of like chunky. Like I want this to look like I'm like a member of the undead, and I want to look like I've got really like, it's not even. I don't want it to be blended. I don't want it to be even. I want it to look like I've got shadows around my eyes. And so I used a couple of different colors, but I've started with Onyx, which is that black shade. And I did that all over. And I actually don't have on any mascara, which I don't know that I've ever done a Halloween look without mascara on, but I wanted it to look like I had like no definition around my eyeballs. And I just wanted it to be all like filled in. So you can already see how ghastly that looks, right? It just starts off the look really scary. And I did that all the way up to my eyebrow. So I like just kind of lined it out for myself and went down and around, and I did it all the way to like where my bag, my natural bag is. So I did a big circle around my eye and then I filled it in. So that was how I started things off, was with the onyx. And you can see, like, I'm kind of doing like shorter strokes with this. I'm not trying to blend it out or make it look really pretty or anything. Like, that is my kind of makeup for Halloween, is when you can be really crazy with it and it like almost looks better when you're crazy with it than it does when you're trying to be neat with it. Okay, so that's where I started, was with the just that onyx. And then what I did is I went back and I did kind of a combination of frosted iris and our sweet plum, which are normally beautiful colors, but they're going to help add to the fact that I look like I've got dark circles under my eyes. So I'm going to put some of that purple with it. And kind of like Sam mentioned earlier, I sort of just mixed them together and blended it in. So you'll see how that's kind of lightening the look a little bit. It's not as dark black. And adds a little bit of shimmer that I think will show up really well in pictures. I feel like we gotta sing the Deo song. If you haven't already seen Beetlejuice, I strongly encourage you to go back and watch it. I'm just gonna kind of go back over here just to even out my sides now that I have them both done. When you know, right? That, you guys, if you haven't already seen that, that's one of my favorite scenes, like, of all time, of any movie. Okay, looking pretty undead. Do you see what I'm talking about though? Like, why I don't have mascara on? Like, I do not want to draw any attention to the above part of my eye. Normally when we're wearing regular makeup, we really want everybody's eyes to be drawn up. Like, we want this to be the focus of everybody's attention, not down here. But in this case, in this one single case, I want people's attention to be down here. I want to look like my face is being dragged down, like I have no eyelashes. That's the strategy here. So I don't know that will ever be my strategy with any other look, but it is my strategy tonight. So that's how I did that. And then I actually used our cheek brush. And when I was also doing some contouring here, I did the color Shadow. And this is a color I really don't wear much of, but I thought this was perfect. Again, kind of like a graveyard gray. And I just rubbed that brush in there, but I also got some of the same two colors that Sam was just talking about. We have two green colors in Mary Kay. We have Emerald Noir and we have Moss. So I literally just went like right down the line and I did that. And that is what I'm going to use to contour with. So I'm going to put that right under my cheekbone here, because you know what, even if you're undead, you can still have really great face shape and structure going on, right? So that's where I did that. The whole point, I feel like, is not to make it look even on both sides. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit like right along my cheekbone here, or my jawbone here, and a little bit right here. And then I also went back and maybe a little bit right on top here. So again, it doesn't have to look even. In fact, I feel like it shouldn't look even. It's kind of supposed to look messy, which again, easy to accomplish. And then I went back with my blending sponge here and I kind of blended it out. And I felt like this especially made it look like I was growing like mold on my face, which I feel like that's the strategy. That's what I'm going for. So that's that. And like I said, I can kind of create with this. I liked it because with the sponge, I had like excess on there. And if you watch the movie, he has all sorts of like stuff around his, almost like the moldiness looks like facial hair. So that's kind of the strategy here. And then, like I said, you definitely want to keep those lips totally blank. So that is as simple as the look is. Like, we got to look like we are undead / moldy, and we got to have the crazy Michael Keaton hair. So that's it, you guys. My Beetlejuice look for this evening, and definitely one I would want to do finishing spray on as well, so I don't end up with emerald noir all over my whole outfit. So any questions for Cheryl or myself with our look? Okay. Cool, you guys, did you learn something? So just a reminder, everybody gets a $5 gift card just for being on tonight, and that's to be spent on anything you would like, but in October. So you have to use it up before the end of October. So before Halloween is over, you get to spend that $5 gift card, and you can access that on any of our websites, just like by typing in October 22 into the notes section, and your consultant will remove that discount manually for you. So we apply any of those discounts manually, and don't have to, they don't show up on the website because they are special just for you being on this event this evening. So I also want to make sure you guys know about another event we have coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. We are moving right along from Halloween into Christmas, and we've got our holiday open house. This is another virtual event. It happens actually right on this very link, this Zoom link right here. I've got the meeting ID on there, but it's Saturday, November 5th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, and it's hosted by this same group of champions. And the first 10 people to RSVP are going to get entered into our early bird drawing. So if you've not already RSVP'd to your beauty consultant, this will be the time to do it, because you might even still be getting into that early bird drawing for RSVPing right away. And what's so great about that event is we are going to, just like we did tonight, show off looks. We are going to show off all of the fun products that you can purchase as holiday gifts. And I don't know whether you were a good girl and you deserve some holiday gifts, or whether they are for somebody in your life that you are going to get all your holiday shopping done and over with. You can definitely do that as well. So that is super fun. And we want to hear from you guys after this event, because we would love to know if you have any ideas for us for next year, because we're always looking for fun new looks to try out. But also you can host a cool event during the holiday season as well. We are booking right now for holiday beauty bars and for Home for the Holidays Facebook parties. So a holiday beauty bar, if you haven't already hosted one before, is where we come to your home and we bring all of the demo products. Like your customers and your guests can come and hang out at your house. We'll bring some cocoa, we'll hang out and have a fun time. And then we set everything up as a beauty bar, which is an experience, right? You get to try everything. You get to try on all of our lip colors. You can try on all of our fun stuff for the holiday season. Those will all be available for you and your friends to just kind of sample and try. And then the beauty consultant will be there to answer any questions. But it's not like an event where we're sitting down and having a specific like skincare class or anything like that. But the beauty consultant can answer any questions for you, and of course hook you up with great deals for the holiday season. So that's a holiday beauty bar. Or you could even host a Home for the Holidays Facebook party, which is a party that happens over a several day time period. And then your beauty consultant will be posting throughout the week. She's going to post things about our regular line products and about the holiday products, and kind of get everybody into the holiday spirit and the season. So love that. And those ones are fun because they happen over like a 4-day time period, and you can be posting and commenting and liking everything whenever you're available. So you can kind of determine which of those is going to be the best option for you this time of the year. And anyone who is going to host and you book a session tonight with your beauty consultant, you get to pick one of these awesome prizes. So be sure to check in with your beauty consultant tonight, and you can get something scheduled, even if it's just tentative and you want to reschedule later. And then you get to pick a number 1 through 12, and you are going to get to have whatever prize is inside of that box to get ready for the holiday season. So whatever you want to do with that, you guys, be sure to take advantage of those awesome deals that are going on. And then, like I mentioned earlier, as we are closing out here, we're gonna have Sam is gonna talk about our eye makeup remover, and we're gonna show you as well our Purifying cleanser and how easy it is to take these looks off. And I also wanted to make sure I mentioned that we have our starter kit options going on right now. Let's see here. I've got that right here. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm going to pull up our starter kit options. But if you've ever thought about starting a Mary Kay business, this is the time to do it because we have some deals going on right now that are not normal deals because they're so good, it's scary. So good, it's scary. So normally our starter kit options are $130 for a full starter kit. You get $420 worth of retail size products, everything you need to run your business, and do it in person. Go and hang out with people at their homes, hold some of those holiday beauty bars yourself. And then we also have an eStart option, and normally that's $30. And that actually comes with a website and your credit card processing. So does the starter kit. So the starter kit comes with everything, and the eStart just comes with the virtual things. So here's the deal. Normally it's $130 and $30. This month it's $90 and $20. So for $20, you can start a Mary Kay Beauty, become a Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Maybe you want to be a brand ambassador and you want to look at this, twice as cute at half the price, right? So we can really utilize our business for our own discount, or we can pass it along to our friends and our family. We can share the wealth. We can be participating in fun events like this. We always have fun things going on. But maybe this is the last thing on the planet you could ever see yourself doing, and you wanted to support your beauty consultant as a customer. And that would be pretty darn awesome too, because we love our loyal customers. And we have so much fun with you guys on these events and love when you keep showing up. So keep coming back to our events here. And we're going to show you how to take our spooky looks off. So Sam, if you want to tell everybody a little bit about our oil-free eye makeup remover and how you would recommend removing your eye makeup.
But she should take a selfie of herself first, right?
I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like many. So, so this is our oil-free eye makeup remover, and it works on eye makeup of waterproof and non-waterproof. And you're going to shake it up to activate it. And I actually didn't use real eyeliner on this look, and I feel like I always do. But just know, like, this gets like those that real eyeliner and even Halloween makeup, like thick makeup off. So you just put as much as you need onto a cotton round or a cotton ball. And let's see, I'm trying to think what I'll do it on I have mascara on, so we'll do it on an eye. And then what I'll do, you guys, likely is use this in the micellar water to get it all off before I wash my face. So I hold it here. I did do a lot of coats of mascara. So typically I just hold it here for a little bit, but I think I'm going to give it a good 30 seconds. And the cool thing is, so I'm going to go through and do this again. Sometimes that's all you need though with regular makeup, but with Halloween makeup, you may need a few times. Like none of this burns. It got a little bit in my eye, but I'm totally fine. Like it's so gentle. It's the only thing that I've ever used that doesn't burn my eye. So yeah, very fun. And I could go ahead and do that if I wanted to. So yep.
Awesome. And I love our purifying cleanser because it's sort of like a cold cream. I don't know if anyone else, like when you were a kid, like had your mom rub Pond's or whatever all over your face and scrub it. I love using this because I feel like it gives you that same effect, but it's super gentle. It smells really good. And you can just even squirt it onto a cotton round, just like Sam was talking about. So I'm going to use our oil-free eye makeup remover around my eyes and remove it that way. And then I will use for my face makeup, I'm going to use our purifying cleanser. And then of course, I'll follow that up with my regular 4-in-1 cleanser and remove everything from there. And I want to flash back over to Cheryl now that her look is complete. Can everybody check out her colors here and her cute star?
Yes. So that is actually red lip liner for my star. I tried red lip gloss, and that was not a good choice because it's lip gloss. So my hair was getting stuck on it, and it was still tacky the way you expect a lip gloss to be. So I think the lip liner really is the best choice. I also put the same lipstick over the top of it, and that also worked well. But it did take some practice drawing a star on my face instead of drawing it on paper. So my brain also got a workout just now.
I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that turned out, yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, how would I draw a star on my face? Oh my goodness.
You know what you do? You look in the mirror and then you follow
In the mirror.
You-
Okay.
because you're looking at the mirror like you're writing on paper.
Love it. Yes, definitely.
So like, it's like your knuckle is writing. That's how I figured out to do it.
Awesome.
That looks
Yeah.
so
And
good,
she
Cheryl.
looks awesome, just like a comic book character. So love it. You kind of took what you did last year as your comic book character and took it up a notch. So
Yeah.
very cool. Is this what you're going to wear for Halloween?
Yeah.
Okay. And Sam, what about you? You already did your trick or treating today. So
We're gonna do trick or treating on Halloween too. So yes,
Okay.
this is the look I will be wearing.
awesome. Well, good. I'm going to play around with some other looks this week, you guys. So any of my customers who are on, if there are other looks you would love to see, please let me know and I will be demoing some other fun things. But I just have to say one time, it's showtime. That's right. You just got to do it. You
Good
gotta do
job.
at least once. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you all for being on. Remember, again, if you were on tonight, you do have that $5 gift card to spend with us. And look over those individual starter kit options. Talk to your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Let her know if you want to host something fun for the holiday season. And we will see you guys soon because we're going to have so many fun things going on for the holidays. So we'll look forward to celebrating with all of you. Thanks for being on.
Bye. Thanks
Bye.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.